Hello students, now I will take your social science class for class 7. Everyone take out your social science books, page number 117. Last day was learned rocks and minerals and different with rocks and minerals. And now today we'll start from here, igneous rocks. So the types of rocks, in three types of rocks: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. And today we'll learn igneous rocks. What is igneous rocks? Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling and solidifications and of magma beneath or above in the earth's surface. They are normally the crystallines in the structure. Most of the igneous rocks are extremely hard and resistant. They are used to make roads, monuments, etc. The terms of the origin they can be further divided into two categories: the intrusive igneous rocks and the extrusive igneous rock. The rocks are formed by the cooling of magma below the earth's surface are and knows the intrusive igneous rock, for example the granite, tellurite and the gabbro etc. When the magma comes out of there during a volcanic eruptions in the cools down the solidifications at surface, it forms the extensive igneous rock. As it cools down, the hardness and rapidly from the small the crystals. Hence, these rocks are smooth and non-glass. For the example, basalt, ardesium, and etc. Now, everyone, come here. The sedimentary rocks. Sediments are found the particles and rocks between the wind, water, and glacier and at the carried to the bottom of the ocean under low-lying areas. The sedimentary rocks may be the carried and fine, the grind and soft or and are formed in the layers of the straters. They are the non-crystalline line and often the contain the fossils and animals and plants. The rocks are softer than the igneous rock. This one is softer than igneous rocks. And sedimentary rocks of the means types and based origin, composition and sediments, limestone and some the examples of sedimentary rocks, limestone, sandstone, etc. are example of sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks the form mainly chemically and the organically in sandstone and mechanically in the formed in rock in the process and smaller size and greater than the compost and conditions in the largest rocks. And next one is metamorphic rocks. The term metamorphic means change in form. The rocks are the particular metal and the chemical the constants within the term of the rearrange that are final rocks, the quite and different from that of the origin rock in their appearance, the textures and composition, pressure, and that the change from the igneous and the sedimentary rocks without the melting deep inside the earth, this change and known as metamorphism. The rocks the performed and we know the metamorphic rocks, slate, and quartzal, etc. based of the example of metamorphic rocks. And here is in one table. This is the difference between the three types of rocks. This one is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. This is primary rocks, this is secondary rocks, this is tertiary rocks. And number 2, formed by the cooling of lava and magma, and this one formed by the sediments of the rocks and materials, and the modified from the primary and secondary rocks. These are the volcanic origin. This organized by weathering and erosion and the deposition, and this origin from the already formed rocks and agents and in the heat and the pressures. And number 4, found both in the interior and in the earth crust, and found in the earth crust both on land and surface of the ocean, and found in the interior of the earth crust. And this one, these rocks are very hard and compact. These rocks are very soft and the fragile. And this one, these rocks are the hardest of all and from the rocks. And now we'll learn this one. This is the rock cycle. What is rock cycle? Now we'll learn. The rock cycle is the process where the rocks the recycle and the convert into the one or the other form through the weathering, erosions, the melting, the solidifications, and the change from the account of pressure and heat. The rock cycle is the endless process which plays an important role in the formation of the crust of the earth. So this is a process, recycling process. From still the sedimentary rocks, the transformation takes and places through the melting, whether it's igneous rocks, both extractive and extractive, and changes takes place through the extensive heat and pressures. Then the metamorphic rocks, the undergo and great in pressure of temperature and many transformation into the molten materials and temperature and transform and molten materials and called is magma. Magma rises throughout the earth's and surface. The solidification either inside and outside surface may form into the igneous rock. On the surface, all the types of the rocks get broken into the fragments, and by the weathering and erosions and the exposed the atmosphere, they are the transported and depositions low and areas the depositions over the period of time, and often layers the sediments are the formed and create and sedimentary rocks. This entire the process operates in a cycling and order making the rock cycle never ending. So this is a process, rock cycle process. This is a endless process. This is never ending. Okay, do you understand, students? This is the rock cycle never ending. And now we'll learn the importance of rocks. So rocks are aggregates of minerals that are essential for all living beings. So you understood? Rocks are essential for all living beings. Soil is derived from weathered rocks, and the soil, our soil in the earth, this is derived from weathered rocks. They are the most essential abundant elements of the earth's crust. In fact, the earth known as the rocky planet. So these rocks, for the reason of rocks, the planet our earth is known as the rocky planet. Fossil fuels, gems, the diamonds and the precious stones etc. are derived from rocks. And rocks are used for the constructions of a road and building and the hundreds other structures. A rock cycle is one of the nature many cycling process operating on the earth that helps us keep the planet young. So rock cycle is a process which keeps our earth, our planet, keep the planet young. So this is the importance of rocks is very important, and the rock cycle is very important to our earth, to our planet. So everyone learn these, the three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. The difference between three types of rock: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Everyone learn this chapter at your home very carefully, very attentively. And here is some short questions, fossil, and here is rock cycle. What is rock cycle and the importance of rocks? Everyone learn these questions at your home and learn the chapter very carefully at your home. Okay, bye bye students.